Hello, I'm Ivan, and you're watching my musical success journey. And tonight I did some experimenting with using this plugin for OBS Studio called Source Record. Basically, what it allows you to do is record different sources simultaneously rather than, having to switch your camera. You can record them all at once, and then post record, you can edit them separately in a video and go back and forth between each camera instead of trying to automate OBS Studio with Advanced Scene Switcher. I found that Advanced Scene Switcher sometimes is a little bit glitchy. I just want to show you a little bit of my process. Not really process, but I did a bunch of experiments to try and get it perfect, because that's what I like to do. And I think being able to record different sources all at the same time will be very cool for editing for the music videos that I want to create, and just make it a little more interesting for the viewer. You're going to see the different quality each time. I have one camera that I recorded uh, my droid cam, which I call it my roam cam, where I can have people move throughout the scene, or like let's say I have somebody who wants to, well, I want somebody to record the band, like moving around the band and showing different aspects of the band and recording all at one time. And that way I can cut him out of certain scenes if I need to, or the person who's filming the band, and then still have that footage from a camera that's roaming around the room, shooting each instrument, shooting each different player, and what they're doing. It just allows you creatively to have a little more control over your camera angles, I guess you'd say. So, anyways, this is my. I'm just going to show you. I have three separate takes that I did to try and get the Roam cam, which is the camera that I'm holding in my hand, to try and get it the best quality as possible. I was having some issues with it being a little laggy when I moved the camera, being too close up, zoomed in, and I think by the end of this video, I got it dialed in. So took a lot of effort. So don't think that this is an easy process. It's just time consuming, figuring out, doing some troubleshooting. Uh, so basically, on that Roam cam, the cell phone that I used, you had to use the right camera basically, because if the frame rates don't match up, that's when you get the lag, and you get, like, if I'm speaking, it doesn't look in sync with the audio. And then after I got done, I edited the video in CapCut, and I switched back and forth between the separate sources, and you'll see that in the video as well. So without further ado, here is me trying to set up source record in OBS Studio. I'm using an OBSBot Tiny 2 light camera and a Lenovo cell phone. So without further ado, here it is. I'm gonna try this one more time. Get this recording done right. I think I got it this time. I had to rename the file, because when you rename the file, it allows you to record two separate files. If you haven't named the same thing, it's not going to do that. So I only had one file recorded last time, so now I've got two. We'll see how it goes. But I'll show everybody around a little bit. I gotta take it slow because I noticed that if I don't, it's a little laggy. It really is, and that sucks. But that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. All right. Well, let me try this again. Uh, it helps when you record to press record. But anyway, recording with this cell phone camera and my OBS bot, which is right here, OBS bot, or however you say that. But I noticed that when I record with this one, there's a little bit of lag when I camera around, and I'm trying to see if it's because I chose the wrong camera and the frame rate isn't correct. But I'm gonna check that right now. I'm not sure, but I think I might have chose the wrong camera again. Well, I'm gonna find out. So, coming over here, bringing this microphone a little bit closer to me, and I'm checking this camera, and I'm checking that camera. This is the third time I've checked these cameras, and each time I have some issues. But I think picture quality is better. I think. Oh, it was really close. Now that's better. Okay, let's try that. Hopefully. I'm going a little fast here. Trying to keep it in frame. Trying to keep me in frame anyways. Just testing these. So, anyways. All right. Gonna go back over there and check it out. Well, I hope you found that interesting. It was very time consuming. I shortened everything down so that you didn't have to go through the labor intensive process, but that I went through just watching. But uh, I'm glad that I did it. This is how you learn. You know, you record yourself using different resources, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and you just got to keep plugging away at it till you get it down. Uh, but I had fun creating this video. I hope you find it interesting. Once again, it's using a plugin for OBS Studio called Source Record, and it allows you to record multiple sources all at the same time. You can record your screen. Any input source. I think you can record it with Source Record, and it records. You know, I can have 3 cameras recording it all at the same time, and that's really cool. It helps you get some really cool camera angles and different things you can do. But I wanted to do the experiment tonight for a camera that was roaming around a room to see if the quality was going to be good. And it seemed to be good at the end there. So, well, I appreciate you watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe my videos because that helps me out, definitely. And I hope to do some more music stuff soon. But lately, oh my gosh, it's been super hot here. It's been in the lower 90s, and just god awful hot. Halo Moon was supposed to have a gig tonight, but we didn't do it because uh, of some issues that with the venue, but nothing, no big deal. It worked out in the end, but yeah. All right, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Bye.